Hey, and welcome to Dodge This, the channel that's all about things Guild Wars 2. This is Kaaboose speaking. Just making a quick video coming out of the last stress test, and I must say, things are looking up for the Guild Wars 2 launch. In comparison to the last stress test I was in, which had lots of rubber banding, lag, and all other sorts of random problems, the only problem I encountered the entire time was the occasional jam on a load screen, which could be quickly fixed by exiting the client and jumping back in. The servers seemed to be filled to the brim. There was a lot going on everywhere. Quite often, ArenaNet would flash up a message onto the screen asking players if they could kindly move to an area while they stressed the hell out of it. Gave us warnings that we'd probably be disconnected, and we never got any of said disconnects. Hell, we were all waiting for this big lag spike of doom, and then we get a message saying thanks for helping us test. It was a bit of an anticlimax, I think, to some people. The only part of the stress test we had trouble with was trying to get into Divinity's Reach right at the end. Both Tex and I got stuck on the load screen. I was able to exit the client and get back in, and as you can see here, there were a few people in Divinity's Reach that weren't too happy that the stress test was ending. It was a bit of an emotional time for some people by the looks of things. Looking at it there, you can see all the effects and everything, and no lag at all, even on my crummy old system. And it just gave me time to just, you know, scroll around and have a look at some of the detail in this game. Look at the Necromancer minions. I'd never seen one of those up close. That is nothing short of disgusting. What else did we get up to? Oh, we got that massive Shadow Behemoth battle. I've seen tons of videos of this, and I'll tell you what, watching videos does not do justice. Just the fighting this fellow at one point towards the start, it looked like we were going to wipe, because people weren't rezzing each other, standing in the red stuff, but people learnt pretty quickly not to do that and to spread out, and once people went down, to go help them back up. Just as we thought, we'd worked out everything there was to know with that boss. I remember reading somewhere that ArenaNet give bosses extra abilities when more players come into the area. That is what he got, an extra ability, and it tore some of us apart. I was lucky enough only to get hit by it once, but you'd watch just an entire group of people get one shot by this, this rotten ability. All in all, I think it took us about 8 minutes to bring him down. It was nothing short of epic, and all the lovely loot we got from that chest at the end too. It really felt like a raid boss, except in the outside world. Let's see, what else can we chat about? Did some PvP, we did some combo fields, I tested my ranger build a bit, I did a little PvP crafting, everything seems to be working there. The PvP was a lot of fun. I would have kept going, but I felt like going and adventuring with Tex. I felt I'd done enough PvP with the weekends, and I'm glad I did, or we wouldn't have gotten that lovely behemoth battle footage. To be honest, I think that is going to be the last stress test we get. I think ArenaNet have tested everything they want to test. Let's see what else. Sylvari. They added extra skins, skin colors till the Sylvari, which unfortunately made my Sylvari look like crap, because when they added the new colors, the old colors placement got shifted along, so mine went from being this nice white charred color into this horrible black color. Tex was not impressed with how hers turned out either. She had some lovely purple Sylvari and a lovely white one as well, and their colors just turned out this gloopy green. It wasn't very attractive. They also made the fact that Sylvari's glow in the dark a bit more apparent on the character select screen, and they added a glow slider, so if you don't want a glowy Sylvari, you can switch that feature right off, but personally, I love it. You go into a dark place and your Sylvari starts glowing this selected color. Remember, you have to make use of that lighting button in the character creation screen. Let's see, anything else I can blabber on about here? Oh yeah! Vrijnix, a shout out to you. Thanks for asking us to check out those combo fields and how they work. With stacked combo fields, we can now safely report that when you have multiple fields on one another, and you try and activate a blast inside of them, it always activates on the combo field that was placed first. With projectiles on stacked combo fields, the projectile will take on the combination of the field it touches first. and then it won't be altered in any way. There is no limit to the amount of people that can activate a combo field. If you have 6 people activate a skill on a the same combo field, they will all combo. So there's no need to worry about that. And I think that just about wraps it up. In conclusion, I cannot wait for the release. If this was a stress test designed to lag the game out, well, let's just say the stress test failed in those regards. But if this is the kind of performance we can expect to see on release with everyone going in, it's going to be fantastic. For those of you who are on the fence and haven't bought Guild Wars 2 yet, you're waiting to see how it turns out, just watch some videos. I really recommend you get into Guild Wars 2 just as it comes out. The feeling of the community at the moment is everyone working together, trying to work out things together. Everyone is really helpful. The environment at the higher level zones, by higher level we're talking the level 10 to 20 zones, felt really threatening. Quite a few events we barely pulled through, and I think the only reason we did pull through was because everyone was working together, which is, you know, fantastic. It's all about. The only fear I have is that as the game ages, people, you know, might start to take on that elitist attitude that you find in MMOs. So get into the game while it's fresh and new. That's all I can suggest. I can't see anyone being disappointed with this. We got a ton of footage as well. If you guys want just some base footage like me and Tex fighting that Shadow Behemoth, though I must say that fight was ridiculously long. I haven't checked the length of the footage yet, but I'm guessing it was around 7 minutes. I could chuck up a video of that if people are interested, though there are a few of those on the net already. But this is how tough he is recently. I mean, I've seen videos and that guy got dropped within a minute. There is no way he's getting dropped that quickly now. It was it felt epic. It felt right. Anyway, I think that's enough blathering from me. As always, this has been Kaaboose from Dodge This. If you have any questions, comments, queries, or complaints, please send us an email at dodgethisbam@yahoo.com.au or leave us a comment in the comments sections. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.